Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Jimmy Kimmel Live. This is ridiculous.
From his house.
Well, hello again. It's Jimmy Kimmel reporting from, where am I tonight? Oh, right, my house. Reporting again from my house. This kind of tells you all you need to know about how it's going for me. Last night, Netflix recommended that I watch what I eat. So here in California, certain types of stores are going to be allowed to open in what they call a limited capacity starting tomorrow, just in time for the most confusing day of the year for Mike Pence, Mother's Day. The captain of the Space Force was in Alexandria, Virginia today. You can see here he is with no mask on, wheeling boxes of PPEs into a healthcare center and doing his best to lift them. What a hero. Just barely in the door. And since it was going so well, and also because he didn't realize he had a mic on, Magic Mike decided to keep it going. Listen in closely here. Mike Pence pretending to carry empty boxes of PPEs into a hospital is the perfect metaphor for who he is and what he's doing. A big box of nothing, delivering another box of nothing. His boss, King Joffrey, got a bit of unsettling news today. One of the president's personal valets has tested positive for coronavirus, which is a big deal because the White House valet works very closely with the president on a personal level. He does everything from handing him the remote to turn on Fox News in the morning to grinding up his Adderall at night. The White House says Trump took a test. He gets tested every day and tested negative. Think he gets that swab shoved up his nose every time? I wonder what kind of sound he makes when he gets that. But this president doesn't have time for the virus. He is very busy obstructing justice and redecorating his wall. Trump reportedly wants to have his border wall painted black now. He wants it painted black so it'll get hot from the sun and then people won't want to climb it. I wonder if any of his advisors will let him know that the sun doesn't come out at night and maybe that doesn't matter. The paint job will reportedly cost anywhere from $500 million to $3 billion to complete, which is a lot of money to paint a wall that doesn't exist. But don't worry, Trump put his number one son-in-law in charge, Jared Kushner. Whenever there's a job around the White House, Jared gets it. Jared Kushner is like the world's least reliable handyman. Meanwhile, there's a feud brewing between the Secretary of the Treasury, Steve Mnuchin, and Axl Rose of Guns N' Roses. Yesterday, Axl Rose tweeted, "It's official. Whatever anyone may have previously thought of Steve Mnuchin, he's officially an a-hole." Mnuchin wisely fired back at Axl. He wrote, "What have you done for the country lately?" with little flag emoji. But instead of the United States flag emoji, he used the flag of Liberia emoji. He had to delete it and repost it with the U.S. flag. And then Axl hammered him with a statement from the Axl Rose Garden, I guess, which, what a development this is. Who would have guessed the next Biggie Tupac would end up being Axl and Mnuchin? This is Steve Mnuchin. The bad blood between him and Axl goes way back to when Steve played guitar in their band using the stage name Slash. Anyway, I look forward to the reunion tour. As you're hopefully aware, Mother's Day is Sunday. I got my mom a card this year that says, "Why did you bring me into this world?" We have another Disney family sing-along on Sunday night on ABC. That should give Mom some peace, but not enough. You know, I originally was planning to send my wife to a spa for a few hours on Sunday, but that is not happening because everything is diseased now. But all mothers really want is some quiet time, especially right now. They want to be left alone. So I think I have a good idea, and I'm going to share it with you now. A great place to get away that has air conditioning and music and really everything you need is the car. I made you what you like, your medicine.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything you do.
Great.
And we want you to know that we appreciate you and...
Yeah, got it.
Okay. I call it the Cargarita. So that's what you do. Oh, hold on, I forgot something. Put your wife in the car. Remember, no drinking and driving. Take the keys. That's for you too, yes. Okay. And she'll be happy, all right? That's your tip. And then I guess she'll get out of there on Sunday. Most moms, as we know, love to text almost as much as they love to leave long voicemails. So over the past few months, Before the virus drove us underground, we've been asking our celebrity guests to read real text messages from the women who brought them into this world, and the result is this: mom texts.
My mother and I are neighbors in Long Island, so sometimes I will get a text like this. Can I come swim? My pool is 72. Brr. Don't have to eat. I have plenty. Actually, going for a walk. Maybe tomorrow. No, fine. I changed my mind. Didn't want to get wet.
So I texted my mom recently, what's up with you guys? And she replied, we're watching The Crown, what's up with you? 2 question marks. We can utilize the pause button, exclamation point. Oh, I forgot that you could utilize the pause button.
My homegirl selling burritos, let me know if you want one. Yeah, laughing my ass off, what the f? Hell no. She making the bitches on the floor?
Just a reminder, don't ever, ever, ever dive into a swimming pool, period, or into an ocean or lake, ever, ever, no matter what. You cannot rely on someone saying it's safe or thinking that it's deep enough. Oceans have sandbars that look deep, but really are up to your ankle. Just go in at steps or scoot in on your bottom gently. Even jumping feet first is dangerous too, unless you ball up tightly. You can jam your legs and do the same damage if you don't ball up when you're jumping. Avoid both. You're tall, and you cannot risk it at all. Never, no matter what. Love you.
Were you ever contacted to be in the South Dakota anti-meth campaign? Their slogan is controversial. Just curious. No, I wasn't.
Can you talk? Call me if you can. But imagine that in like a Bronx Jewish accent. And then I say, you're writing this to the whole family. Name a family member you want to talk to and we could figure this out. To which my mom responds, I want to talk to everyone! I yell it because she put 3 exclamation points at the end.
So my mom and I watch old movies together on Turner Classic Movies. We were watching the movie Giant. She texts me, Sal Mineo had a big-ass head, although he was attractive. Yep.
Dearest Boop, interesting day here. Was wielding a handheld small vacuum on the stairs yesterday. Missed my footing, fell backwards, vacuum whirled up and crashed onto my arm and then onto the hall floor. I executed some sort of swivel halfway down the stairs and nearly followed it nose first, but managed to clutch the banisters. Thought my arm was broken, but just badly bruised. Phew. I finished the day with a lovely Thai meal with Seb. She does all her own stunts.
We got our shingles vaccine this morning. Sweet dreams, my love. Love you so very much. I love you so very much too, Mom.
So I had a sketch on SNL get cut for time. And then when she saw what went in its place, she texted me this. That last sketch ate. That's a good mom.
Well, happy worst Mother's Day ever.